Well, opening and managing my tailor shop. Sure, it's not what I was expecting at first, but maybe in the future I'll be able to open a bigger shop and make many more people happy with my creations. Gloves. I mean, I love making gloves, but it is a challenge each time I try and make them. I often need to take lots of breaks whenever I do them. Of course! The idea of being a mother and raising kids with kindness and love with the person I love, honestly, it warms my heart. Well, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but the Japanese side of my family have been tailors since centuries. I guess it's in my blood to love to make clothing. The thought of bringing an idea back to life, it isn't easy, but it is so worth it. My favorite type of clothes to make is... there's so many, but if I had to choose, I love Lolita fashion. Columbina. She might say she's not interested in fashion, but she has a very good eye when it comes to clothes. When my brother was in elementary school, he became obsessed with the story of Momotaro. He convinced me to help him make a small play about that story in front of our parents. It was really cute. Sometimes I wish I was with them again. My parents are in Japan, my brother as well. It would be nice for them to come. Most of the time I can just call them, but I would love to be with them again. Well, they certainly were a bit shaken. Dreams are weird, but it's best if they're not taken too seriously. They're just dreams in the end. But if they need more company, I'm always here to help. Well, I remember I kind of fell asleep on the way to the town. But when I arrived, I was surprised. I wasn't expecting that architecture. I think they tried to replicate Renaissance towns. In any case, I was impressed. Minasan, konnichiwa, Rosaura desu. I haven't talked in Japanese for a while now that I think about it. As for Spanish, I had to ask Sandrone for help. I hope it sounds good. Hola, soy Rosaura. Mucho gusto. I think I can draw well enough. I think it may have been because when I was young, my brother loved manga, so I tried to replicate some of the scenes. The drawings weren't that good, but my brother still found it amazing. In the end, I kept on practicing on my free time. Servette was introduced to me by Darsha when I first arrived. As for the website, well, Servette offered to do it. She seemed determined about it, so I couldn't say no. Ah, sheep! They're so cute and fluffy. I can't help but love them. Spring. The flowers are blooming and it's not too cold or too hot. It's the best season to enjoy a picnic. Well, I dislike people being too loud when they're in public, but the worst of all is people who try to take something that isn't theirs. That's probably the worst one.